to another Colorful Keto with Dory. I'm just going to show you guys how to make my favorite, I need a quick snack and I don't feel like cooking. So we're going to start with some frozen shrimp, and we're just going to take 6 or 8 shrimp. If you like more shrimp, feel free to throw more in your meal. I'm not a huge eater, so 8 shrimp is going to be lots for me. So we're going to take 8 frozen shrimp. And then I've got a couple things set aside here to add. So I've got a nice little chunk of zucchini. I'm going to say probably about a 2-inch chunk of zucchini. And I'm just going to cut that up in there as well. Some nice little chunk of zucchini. Zucchini is one of my favorites. I don't know if you guys are big zucchini fans or not, but I love it cooked. I love it raw. It's one of my favorites. It's fantastic spiralized. It takes color awesome if you're trying to figure out how to get your kids to eat veggies. So we've got 8 shrimp in there, and then about a 2-inch chunk of zucchini. And then I've got 1 small yellow pepper, so I'm just going to cut that up in there as well. And again, any veggies you like, you can throw in this. This is what I happen to have on hand, and it's quick and easy, and we're just going to whip up a snack in a minute and a half, because we're going to cut it up, and then we're just going to throw it into the microwave. And then we've got 1 mushroom, so same thing. I'm just going to cut it all up. So full veggie count in this is 1 small yellow pepper, 1 mushroom, and 1 2-inch chunk of zucchini. Now, the best thing we want to focus on with this is healthy fats. Because our shrimp doesn't have a lot of fat in it, you're going to want to add healthy fats to this dish. Now, today, we're going to do that with olive oil and sesame oil. But sometimes I use rendered bacon fat with this. You can use butter, you can use ghee, whatever natural healthy fat that you've got. So this has got our 8 shrimp, our small yellow pepper, a 2-inch chunk of zucchini, and 1 mushroom. Now, we're going to add a tablespoon of olive oil, and we're just going to drizzle over top olive oil. And then we're going to add about a half to a tablespoon of sesame oil. Now, this one is not as good healthy fat as the olive oil, but it's mostly for flavor. There are some good things in sesame oil. It's not the worst oil. It's not a vegetable oil. But it is not the best source of healthy fats, but it's phenomenal for flavor. So we're going to put about a tablespoon of that on top of there as well. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of minced garlic and a little bit of minced ginger. And then we're going to put some salt, we're going to put some pepper, and we're just going to put it in the microwave. So I'm putting about a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic. I like a lot of garlic. Again, this is to taste, whatever you guys like taste-wise. And then I'm going to put a little bit of minced ginger in there as well. We're going to add some of our pink Himalayan salt, just a nice little scooch on top of there, and some cracked pepper. Last step, cling wrap, plastic wrap, whatever you guys have on hand. We're just going to cover it, and this is going to go in the microwave for 1 minute 30 seconds. There we go. So 1 minute 30 seconds. This is going to pop it in the microwave. Now, I make this dish with shrimp. I make it with, you can use leftover chicken. You can use leftover steak, pork, beef. I've made it with Italian sausage. I've made it with meatballs. You can really use any meat that you want that you've got on hand. Frozen shrimp is awesome for me. I'm the only one in my house who eats it. So when I do a quick shrimp dish, I know nobody else is going to try to steal any of it. Ha ha. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm the only one in my house that will touch shrimp. So I don't get to make them on the regular. They're great lunches for me or snacks for me though. Now, if you guys are looking for something to pre-prep up for work, you can make this the night ahead, keep it in your little to-go container, and then just heat it up at work. And it's going to taste awesome, and it's going to be quick and easy. So I'm going to grab out a spoon, because that's just about to pop. Well, maybe not just about. 30 seconds. I'm getting ahead of myself. So while we're here and chatting, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit later this afternoon, closer to evening time, we're going to get back together, and we're going to pre-make the 2-ingredient pasta for our recipe with the Countess of Low Carb tomorrow. So tomorrow we're making something really cool. We're making a mermaid macaroni and cheese, and we're making a dinosaur macaroni and cheese. So today we're going to pre-make up the pasta in the molds so they can chill for a full 24 hours before we make them with the Countess tomorrow. And I've been putting off making keto Cheetos. And I don't know about you guys, but I need keto Cheetos in my life. So tonight we're going to do the 2-ingredient pasta and we're going to do Cheeto Ketos. Keto Cheetos. I said that backwards. Okay, so, oh, that's hot. Okay. So we're going to see when you pull it off, it steams up really nice. And I'm just going to grab a tea towel, put it under there because it's really, really hot. So I'll just turn it so you guys can see. And it's got all that nice, lovely, healthy oil at the bottom. And that is my quickest, easiest. I can throw it together in 2 minutes. And it's a great snack. It's a great lunch. If you want it to be more of a soup, then you can add some chicken stock, beef stock, some of your awesome homemade bone broth would be really, really nice in here. Even a veggie broth. So I'm going to sign off, guys. And I'm going to say, let's get back together later. Let's do pasta and Cheetos. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for popping by.